Picture this, a world finally free from screens. No more endless scrolling, no glowing rectangles stealing your focus. Just you and an invisible AI companion. Always listening, always ready, whispering answers, projecting info right onto your palm like pure magic. This wasn't science fiction. It was the bold promise of screenless AI, and investors couldn't wait to pour money into it. Intrigued, wondrous, building excitement. Slow build with emphasis on pure magic, and couldn't wait. Silicon Valley lit up. Heavy hitters, Sam Altman, big venture funds, backed Humane's AI pin with hundreds of millions. A tiny clip-on device. No screen, no ops. Just speak, and it handles your life. They called it the smartphone killer. The dream felt unstoppable. Valuations soared. Billions flowed in. Everyone believed this was the future. Energetic, optimistic hype turning slightly ominous at the end. Quick pace on soared and billions, then pause before this was the future. Meet the Humane AI pin. Sleek, minimal. Clip it on, tap your hand, and watch the laser beam project a tiny interface right onto your palm. Voice commands, photos, messages, navigation, all without ever touching a phone. Investors watched in awe. This was the experiment that would change everything, or so they thought. Impressed, almost reverent. Slow down on laser beam project for wonder, then subtle shift to doubt with, or so they thought. Then reality hit. Hard. The AI was slow, buggy. Voice recognition failed in the real world. The palm projection? Barely visible in daylight. Battery drained in hours. Reviewers called it unreliable, even useless. Returns started flooding in. More devices sent back than ever sold. The cracks were showing, and the dream was starting to fracture. Disappointed, tense. Build frustration with rising intensity on hard, then slow and grave on fracture. By early 2025, it was over. Humane announced the end. Servers shut down February 28, 2025. The $700 device became a brick overnight. Features vanished. Data deleted forever. HP scooped up the scraps for just $116 million. A fire sale from $1 billion dream. The experiment didn't just fail. It imploded. And investors felt the burn. Somber, shocking. Heavy emphasis on dates and numbers. Dramatic pause after imploded. This wasn't just one gadget dying. It was a warning shot. Billions poured into AI hardware. Now what? If a celebrity-backed, Sam Altman-endorsed experiment could crash this fast, what about the rest? Wall Street panicked. Red charts plunged. Funds quietly sold off positions. The terror was real. Is the entire AI boom just another bubble waiting to burst? Urgent, fearful. Quickening pace on panicked and plunged, then deep gravity on bubble waiting to burst. But the story isn't over. OpenAI and design legend Johnny Ive are pushing forward. Prototypes already in hand for a new screenless AI device. Pocket-sized. Bien. No display at all. They say it'll launch in the next couple of years. Maybe 2026 or 2027. Investors are watching nervously. After Humane's disaster, will this be redemption or the next terrifying flop? Mysterious, cautious optimism mixed with unease. Slow and intriguing on prototypes already in hand. Rising tension on terrifying flop. So here we stand. One screenless dream lies in ruins. Another is quietly rising. Was Humane a cautionary tale, or just the first casualty in the war on screens? Investors are terrified, not just of losing money, but of betting on a future that might never arrive. The question now, would you trade your phone for invisible AI, or has this experiment taught us to fear it? Reflective, thought-provoking, slow delivery, long pauses after questions. End on a haunting, open-ended note.